This is a Headgum podcast.
Lil Rel!
We can discuss, give me your truth, it never fails.
And see, this is why this is important, which y'all know me and Wayne's dynamic. Wayne has always been a very hyper person.
What?
A lot of energy. He's like a 20-year-old all the time. He has 20-year-old energy since I met him. First time I met Wayne, he had a big-ass suit on.
Wait, you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. When I met you, you had a walking boot.
Yes, damn.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
when I had got,
Can you talk about it?
I mean, we can. When I tell people this, they be like, wait, what happened? Yeah, I got hit by a car on purpose.
Wait. Okay, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, somebody tried to hit me with their car, and I literally dove out the way, and it caught my ankle.
Oh, wow. Bad joke? Or...
No, this is a true story. I got into it with some dudes at a club. And you know what's crazy? I was in a weird place at the time. So I think they were showing me love, and I was irritated by it.
Okay.
And then we got into an argument, and then they got in the car to try to hit me, and I dove out the way and just hit my ankle. Imagine telling, like, you know, I was married at the time, so somebody called Verena like, yo, Rel just got hit by a car because he dove out the way. She's like, he did what? He dove out the way? Yeah, but I dove and it hit my ankle.
That's that. I mean, you saved your life, but you sacrificed your ankle.
Yeah, and I was on a walking boot.
And that's when I saw you. And I said, how you out here with your leg in the case? It's a walking boot. And that was it. We became friends after that.
But you had a big-ass suit on.
I might have had a big-ass suit on. I don't remember.
He literally had like a 98 fucking stepfather suit.
I was working in my old college. That's what it was.
You look like a substitute teacher.
I probably was substitute teaching on the side.
It was a big-ass suit, though.
The suit was big and blue. I remember the suit now. Hey, all right? Had a blue tie, had a blue shirt, with a blue suit.
I was awesome. This little short motherfucker with this big-ass suit on.
But I was cool.
You was good people, and that's how we became friends.
I'm surprised you remember that. That's crazy.
Disney used to have it where you could do Jedi training, right? This is a true story. Like, so all the little kids get their little cloaks and their little lightsabers and their Jedi training, they're fighting Darth Vader. This dude whispered to Darth Vader, like, yo, I'm on your side. You know what? And I'm like, yo, it's like in front of the other parents. And I'm like, oh, he just playing. Like, he ain't about that dark side. You know what I mean? He want to be a Jedi like all the rest of the kids. But he's like, no, I don't. I think Luke Skywalker's a bad person. I was like, what? But when he explained it, it made sense. So let's start with that. Why do you think, it is just real talk, why do you think Luke Skywalker was a bad guy?
Well, my first reason I was talking about, like when I saw the Last Jedi movie, the flashback with him about to kill Kylo Ren, his own nephew, because he sensed like raw, untamed power in him. Like he was really just ready to kill his own, like his sister's son, to maintain this, like the Jedi Order. Like whenever Jedi see somebody more powerful than them, they just can't handle it. They go to resort number one, killing. And then my second reason, he's a coward. He really is.
You call Luke Skywalker?
Yeah. I hope Mark Kimmel's watching this too. Because
look directly in the camera and tell him.
The Last Dance was the greatest shit in the world to watch. I was making crab legs every fucking Sunday.
Going crazy.
Just to watch that.
Dang.
I've never really cried watching a documentary or a sports one. When Michael Jordan cried, that fucked you up.
When he was talking about how people don't have to play the game like him.
Yeah. Which, when you think about it, still kind of insane. That got him emotional.
You're right. You don't want to play like me?
You don't play. The cameras off like, God damn.
That's a pretty good Jordan impersonation. Do that below.
Don't play Michael Jordan. Like, you know, come on. Come on, man. For real? Come on. He kept doing the face. Come on. And Gary Payton said that. He said, Mike is an asshole.
I never worried about Gary Payton. GP, stop.
He was smoking a cigar like, so you're going to talk crazy. But you're going to talk like that when you're down 20. So you talk like that when you're up 6. Man, Mike is out of his damn mind.
He had a bat in his hand.
Smoking a cigar.
Man, Mike different, man.
But this thing about when I used to think about what Michael Jordan would listen to in his headphones, I used to think maybe it's like some like Onyx or some shit. Like he's listening like to Kenny Lattimore and shit to get motivated to play, to destroy people. It's like, wait a minute, you scored Kenny Lattimore?
Yeah. This Christmas. That's Donnie Hathaway.
Yeah. He's listening to fucking Giving You the Best That I Got. Giving You the Best That I Got.
Oh, that's his joint.
He's like Anita Baker's blast at destroying people.
Yeah, he
You're not listening to like fucking Wu-Tang or nothing?
No, I don't listen to that. Smooth tunes.
These niggas got Tony Braxton.
Breathe again.
Breathe again.
Oh.
That's his pregame shit.
That's hilarious.
Also, I realized they drank a lot of beer. Like, them niggas was drinking beer.
And they got it done. The Bulls, man. Greatest team of all time, man.
But you could only do that documentary, Michael Jordan. We was talking about this. Like, Magic Johnson has a documentary out.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Don't you do it. Don't do it.
Because I feel like nobody's really talking about it. I'm just being honest. Because Winning Time is so good. The show Winning Time is fucking amazing. I love that show.
Damn.
Which is crazy too. Like Jerry West is like talking about suing him, but he's acting like crazy Jerry West on the show talking about suing him. I don't act like that. Like, you doing it now, motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
But Magic has so many documentaries on itself already. To do one now, it's like, what the fuck else we don't know about you?
Well, it's to let y'all. Well, I guess you already know everything about him, huh?
And then Magic delivered everything like, here we go. I love watching Magic or other people's documentaries describing shit. So Michael got the ball. And he shot, and I was like, whoa. And then he was like, And I was like, yeah. And that's the dream team to me. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Magic Johnson just like...
Come on, man. That's what he sounds like to you?
Yes. That's
serious.
exactly what he sounds like to me. Like, and then I told her, I said, Larry, I'm going to give it to you tonight. And Larry said, back at you. Wait, and so you got to think about this, right? I'm in Chicago. I'm a kid.
Yep.
This is a whole conversation like, yo, and I was sad because I'm a big Mavericks fan. I'm like, Jason Kidd and Jim Jackson not going to play together because of Tony Braxton?
No. See,
I'll break my heart.
Here go the thing. It was so much lead up to that. And keep in mind, it was...
Did Jason Kidd meet Tony Braxton?
No.
Nobody ever met Tony.
No. She didn't help. She didn't help the situation because a dude named Brad Townsend wrote an article, and in that article she said, "I don't really know them, but a good girl doesn't kiss and tell." Oh, okay. Wow. Now, mind you,
This is crazy.
she dropped an album around the same time called Secrets. You do the math.
But you know, it's funny. That's what made All-Star Weekend special in Chicago, actually. We did it there. And I played in the celebrity game that year.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You told me you got the rail for MVP. It didn't go your way.
I told Stephen A. I was going to get 16 and 5.
What'd you get? Never mind.
Goddamn.
You got a couple high fives.
Yo, Stephen A. Smith is a mean person. Like,
what?
He's such a mean coach. He wouldn't put me in him. I feel like a little kid that wanted to get in the game. I'm like, nigga, celebrity game. You can't just like bench me for it. I kept looking at him trying to cheer extra and shit to see if he get me in. He wouldn't put me back in.
Dang.
He didn't even speak to none of us when the game was. We got blown the fuck out.
Yeah.
He didn't talk to nobody. He just left. He went straight to the airport.
He's competitive, man. Y'all lost.
He literally was pissed off at us.
I mean, you embarrassed him.
I said, yo, none of you could play. Just Quavo.
Just Quavo. Man, so how was it playing? He was guarding Common a couple times, man.
Yeah. It was fun, man. I mean, I wish if I ever do it again, I'm going to have more fun with it. I was way too fucking serious.
He was very serious.
And that's why, because this is what happened, Wayne. Me and Hannibal had like an NBA dude like training us before a game and all this other shit. We was getting these shots up, we working out.
Y'all was getting shots over Famous Los and everything in LA and the private gym.
We was at UCLA. You would have thought we was in fam. We was literally working out like we trying to play in the fucking league. Me and Hannibal Buress.
Yeah. Huh?
This is what the fuck we do. Like we literally, we get shots up. It was so crazy. We get to the game. I'm serious. I got my goggles, my headband. They gave us the Durants to wear. They hurt my feet, so I bought my own shoes. I'm just being honest. It was hurting my feet.
Come on, man.
I think you gotta have like skinny feet, like Kevin Durant to wear those shoes.
Okay.
I don't have skinny feet.
Okay.
So, I got all this shit. I get the layup line. I feel a little twinge on my knee. I said, oh shit, I'm gonna tear my fucking Achilles.
Oh, wow. Wait, your Achilles?
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna tear my fucking Achilles if I go out here and play hard.
Okay.
I gotta finish a fucking movie. What are you doing, Rel?
Okay.
What the fuck did I tell these people? Why did I say I was getting 16 and 5?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Comedian Leslie Jones has a new podcast. That's right. You probably know her from SNL. You know, she was hilarious on there. We need her back on there, but she had to move on and do this right here. You might have also seen her on HBO's Our Flag Means Death. And now she's here teaming up with her friend Lenny Marcus for a brand new podcast called The Fuckery. Hey, she moved on to do an amazing podcast, and she called it The Fuckery? That's crazy. Leslie is stepping behind a podcast microphone where she can keep it real and be her uncensored self. Hey, on The Fuckery, nothing is off the table. And the mission is to keep it 100 at all times. Hey, each week, Leslie and Lenny will sit down with guests to talk about the fuckery going on in their lives and all around the world, because there's plenty of fuckery everywhere. Plus, they'll be taking calls from listeners and giving advice in true Leslie Jones fashion. Now, that is going to be hilarious. Hey, callers, y'all calling with that BS? The Fuckery, Leslie's going to be on your ass. All right? So, in the Fuckery of the Week segment, anyone can get it. And, man, I'm thinking about it now, man. Me flying from Chicago to L.A., that's that fuckery. Because, man, I know they can talk about gas prices up. Man, eventually they got to go down, but these flight prices ain't not moving. I'm like $800 in every flight. Maybe I'm booking too late. I don't know. But I don't know when I'm moving until it's time to go. But anyway, that's the fuckery of the week they should talk about. Hope they get into it. They'll be calling out people, places, things, and other fucked up situations, like flight prices and hotel prices too. Hey, no holds barred, and you won't want to miss it. Again, the fuckery is coming. It's here. Listen to it and follow the fuckery and Leslie Jones and Lenny Marcus as they go crazy, and you can hear them now wherever you get your podcast, because there's so many places to get them. But yeah, check them out. The Fuckery, Leslie Jones, Lenny Marcus. Let's get it. All right, the temperatures aren't the only thing rising this summer. That's right. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, confidence can take you far in life. It can also help in a bedroom, especially when it comes to stepping up to the plate. That's where Blue Chew comes in. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever the opportunity arises, because it's going to come. Hey, the process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of the licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you receive a prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online. So no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in that line at the pharmacy. Hey, some weird people in the pharmacy, man. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a small, discreet package. I don't mean to say your package is small, but the package coming to the door could be small. You see what I'm saying? All right. So look, women say there's nothing sexier than confidence, and Blue Chew can help give you this confidence where it counts. Now, I've never heard a woman say nothing sexier than confidence, but you know, they give you that look, and they don't really mess with guys that's not confident, so it makes total sense. But what they really want you to do is have a big dick, okay? You can be confident and with a small dick, and then they're pissed. But if you got a big dick, Blue Chew can enhance that. Or if you don't. Either way, hey, check out Blue Chew. And so if you can benefit from some extra confidence when it's time to perform, Blue Chew can help. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code REL at checkout. So just pay $5 shipping. I said free. Just $5 for the shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code REL to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Keeping it real with Young Wayne.
I'm like, yeah, this is a screening. And I get there and I'm like, what the fuck is all the security doing here? Like,
Oh, wow.
I'm like, oh shit, this is exclusive. So Jay-Z and Beyonce just walk in with their security, Miss Tita. And so I'm like, oh shit. And then Hannibal's knocking on the door. They're like, who the fuck invited this nigga? I was like,
That's my friend.
sorry. I didn't know this was exclusive.
Wow.
I never done nothing this exclusive. Cause I watched Black Panther for the first time. Ryan Coogler was there. After the movie, he just answering questions from Jay-Z and Miss Tita. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Jay-Z had questions?
It was only 8 of us there. And we saw it in the fucking,
You gonna tell us
like
the
a
place?
special building. It was crazy.
This sounds insane.
I thought it was a regular screening, man. I didn't know it was what it was until I got there like, oh, this is exclusive.
So, who was the host? There was no host.
It wasn't no host.
It was just
well,
Ryan Coogler answering
Ryan
questions.
basically was hosting and like, yo, this is my movie coming out.
And answer questions that Jay-Z had.
Jay-Z was
And Miss
like,
Tina.
yo, it was crazy.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I ain't seen the movie yet. Black Panther.
Yeah, man.
Hmm?
Dude, when you said that shit to me, I am in shock.
Yeah,
You might be the only
I'm pretty sure I'm not the only.
black person.
I'll start a Facebook group or Instagram.
Well, you're gonna be a bunch of Republicans and shit, brother.
People that haven't seen Black Panther. I saw the part. I saw a couple parts. I saw Mike was in there. He had some hair on his head.
Why haven't
he
you
was in the
seen it,
store.
Wayne?
I don't watch Marvel movies and no kind of fighting, no action. I don't like none of that. None of that.
What the fuck else you ain't seen?
You really want to start
Yeah,
this?
go ahead. I'm interested.
I mean, Spider-Man.
Wait. You ain't never seen a Spider-Man.
Nah,
They
I
did
know-
3 different fucking Spider-Mans.
I know the meme. What? That.
You've never seen a Spider-Man
Nobody
movie.
watching that.
What the fuck you thought he just made like $1 billion?
Well, all the other people, but just not me. So I wonder how many comedic movies win Best Actor in.
Well, they'll never, because this thing about it, this is the problem with the movie industry. I think dramas are easier to do, if I could be honest. I think it's easy to be dramatic and this and that. Comedy it's hard to make people laugh. And we talking about millions of people, because everybody's different.
Yep.
So if somebody's able to accomplish that, to me, that's a higher honor.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I'm not gonna say drama's easy, but easier.
Bruh.
And it's hard to make people.
This is going to sound crazy what I'm about to say.
Here we go.
Playing 6 people and playing 1 slave. Which one you think harder? Having a conversation at a table or just going, well, you know, I see. Come on, man. Everybody's won an Oscar for playing some type of slave or getting beat. Make the same face while it's happening. You watch Glory. You watch any, I'm just being honest. Any scene where a man is getting beaten, they all go, same face.
So you saying you could play a slave?
Dude,
Would you want to play a slave?
I don't even know what slaves is left.
It gotta be another slave
All the
out there.
slaves are gone, man. I don't know what slave is left for somebody to play, unless they just making up slaves now. Oh, the slave that played double bass. He learned on his own. Master like, who is that playing that bass? It's me, sir. Well, come on up in the house then. Play for everybody. 1 man, 1 double bass. It's not as heavy as it is it? No, it ain't, sir.
This guy.
Man, no.
I see.
This is chocolate.
And it looks like
color it is.
looks like it's been ironed. That's just the style.
Wayne, ain't nobody said shit about you and your
it's nothing.
goddamn jeggings. You got.
Yeah, you see him? You see what I'm saying? I just got
You got on
these.
goddamn
I got on my not my Lynch lemonade, lyrical lemonade. Shout out Cole Bennett, Chicago.
And your Stonewatch jeggings.
Okay, that's us. It made my lyrical lemonade shoes, big boats.
Those are Jordans?
Yeah, lyrical lemonade Jordan
Fat
collab.
ass shoes.
Yeah, they pretty big. Make me
Nigga, is
talk.
that your real shoe size?
Yes, man. It just look big.
It's like
man.
you just put on somebody else's shoes. Big ass shoes.
Whatever.
That don't even make sense, man. That don't even look like it should be on your foot.
Hey man, shout out to them Peacock Bel Airs, man. Shout out to people over there,
Yeah, that's cool. But
the Bel Air ones.
back of those big ass shoes.
These are nice.
Nigga, it look like you got on a pair of power forwards.
Pair of power forwards.
If they name a shoe after a position, those would be called power forwards.
Nah, they're definitely heavy. But
I know they are.
But light at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga can't even walk in them fucking
There
Super
we go.
Mario shoes.
Take a picture.
Wayne looks fucking the same. Goddamn jeggings and these goddamn fucking work boots. This is what referees wear when they done.
All right, man.
They put ice in the shoe and shit. Referees are fucking funny to me.
What?
Like referees, like you ever see it? Like I watch referees a lot. They be tired as fuck. I can tell which referees drink by how much they sweat.
Most of them probably drink. Right?
Nigga, these motherfuckers be sweaty as hell running up and down that court. A referee job is weird.
What? It's official, man.
Their hair be all fucking weird. So who the fuck
Don't
come
roast
here?
the refs?
Yeah, refs look fucking the same. Most refs look like dirty cops.
Wow. I think he's put some pictures up of the refs as he's
Dude,
saying
if
this.
you put some pictures up of some referees, just anybody, just type in NBA refs.
My man James Capers, that's a great guy. Shout out. My
I know
man,
James Capers.
Capers,
He
Chicago's
coached
on.
at Crane.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he coached at Crane?
Yeah.
He made it out.
He's one of my front off coaches. Coach Capers. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Like a dirty ass fucking cop.
What's his name? That's the one that was cheating, huh? Calling the games wrong.
Look at this, bro. Dirty cop.
He looked like a detective for sure. That's definitely detective. See, that's not a dirty cop.
Shit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the police, fam.
Wow.
I've always thought this shit too, which is insane. Like, these motherfuckers like the cops.
Dang, this is kind of weird, man. Stop. Hey, man,
That's why I think players talk so much shit to referees because they're like, that's the way you're talking to the police. Man, you a bitch. Because you can't say that to a cop.
I mean, they are policing the game, so this actually makes sense.
But you know who talked the most shit to referees? Did I tell you this?
Who?
Chris Paul.
Okay.
The shit he says to them. I remember like asking the ref, like, you sure you don't want to take this nigga?
You sure you don't want to take this?
Man, this Chris Paul. I know I should say this, but damn it, I was sitting there when it happened. I was sitting courtside. And the referee called a foul on him. He said, man, you a bitch. Right? I'm like, that gotta be a tech. Nah. The brothers head of the Players Association, I think they scared of this nigga. Because he was like, you a bitch. And the ref was like, come on, Chris, don't do that. Like, he's like, man, shut the fuck up talking to me. I was like, wait, what? And that's why I'm scared to go places. Unless I see the security is good.
Yeah, that's true. That's real, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't, that's why, like, you go to Atlanta clubs, them niggas got fucking machine guns.
On stage?
No, outside that motherfucker. You like, this a strip club or a fucking war zone?
Oh, war zone.
They got, like, the vest on, and I'm not even lying about this. This is real. Yes, they have full-blown, big-ass guns.
The security.
Like guns, yes. I'm like, what the fuck are they paying y'all? But also, what could happen here when we need all this shit? Should I be going into this fucking strip club?
We need to get somebody from Atlanta on the show and that knows the culture. What's happening?
Well, it's not the culture. They just being protective. I fucks with that. If I see a security guard with a vest and a machine gun, I'm like, you know something? Yes, this could be dangerous, but shit, it's gonna go down.
Yeah, the ones in Chicago don't got nothing but like a flashlight. They use their hands.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, they need to think about this.
But that's the thing too. I mean, like certain places didn't even fucking close for real. Like we outside. Like Nashville, I don't think ever.
Really? I
Shut
know
the
Atlanta
fuck
didn't
down.
close.
Atlanta didn't close, but Nashville really. I think like most of the people that went to the insurrection
What?
was from Nashville.
And you went down to Nashville. You did
I did. I taped my album there, and then I go there to perform a lot.
Really?
But they just, fam, they are just there. It was, you know what's this last time I was there, it was a lot of, it's so funny, like, drunk white people are hysterical. Like, they kept walking up on me, like, with regular shit. Not even like, oh, you're Lil Rel. Just like, I love your glasses. I'm like, all right, get the fuck out of my face. And they're touching me shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's so fucking, we went to like this bar there and they played whatever music you wanted. It was like a live band. So to hear hip hop in this country version was fucking hysterical.
Wow, really?
All to do was win, no matter what. It was like, oh shit. And they didn't want to say none of the parts that had nigga in it, so they just kept doing the chorus. That shit was so fucking funny. Because I could see him because he was reading the lyrics on his phone and he was like, I'm not saying that. All to do was win, no matter what. And he just kept saying that shit.
That's hilarious.
Everybody hands go up. Hand to stay there. Hand to stay there. I was a camp counselor. So I went to camp before, and so there's two camp stories. First one is, I went to a school called Providence St. Mel, black private school in Chicago. They used to send us to camps in the summers, and me and my classmate would be like the only black kids. So like, I used to go to like summer camp, like it was almost like I dropped in the episode of like Saved by the Bell. Like, and like I had like an enemy and I didn't know. It was like so funny to me. Like, wait a minute, Shane Overby don't like me. Why? I just got here because I know how to play basketball a little bit. like, yeah, Shane's pissed off that you got all the friends. I'm not even trying to take shit over. But it was funny, like experiencing that was so much fun. And then I had to be a counselor when I was like 19. And it was for all the hood kids, right? And I tried to give them all the fun shit I did. The biggest was them. They was like, man, they were mean. They was roasting me and throwing shit. They wouldn't go to sleep.
They're like, Shane was right about you.
But this thing about it, you ever try to give like a mean, uplifting speech at the same time? Like I got so fucking bad. Like, look, man, we're doing this for y'all. We're taking you out the fucking neighborhood so you won't join gangs. So you can be somebody. But you motherfuckers don't give a fuck about that shit. Now go to fucking bed. We're going skiing in the morning. Shit!
Not being a gang so you can be somebody.
They're like, oh, remember the Titans, motherfucker. This ain't your big speech. This ain't your moment.
That's what it was. As soon as it got a little quiet, somebody said, man, you take your ass to bed.
Lights out.
Keepin' It Rel.
That was a Headgum podcast.